start recording. Alright, there we go. We are on Merritt Island.
And we're headed to Rotary Park, which is right here. Hey, there it says Rotary Park, Brevard County Parks and Recreation. This is a very go-slow area. There's playground equipment up ahead. Let's park over here in the shade.
Well, let's get out of the car.
Two entrances to the nature path boardwalk. Shall we hang a right and hit the shade?
Mm-hmm.
Not need the wildlife. Nothing.
And there's nothing on this screen.
That means that whatever was here got weathered.
Or it got broken or something.
Well, probably paper. Now, here's the thing for it. Muscadine grapes. Can you see the grapes? That, I believe, see this plant right here, down here? I believe that's the grape plant, vine. Muscadine grapes have a very thick skin and big seeds.
And you can take the camera.
Take the camera? Okay. Passing the camera.
Since I might not be getting a good video here.
Okay. Well, let's walking down. I'll get a nature walk to the right. We have another blank info spot. That tells me they're replacing them, probably all of them. Well, I believe it was paper behind there, so it's probably gotten icky.
And there's nothing on this.
No, nothing on that one.
So I guess they put paper in there and then they took it out because, I don't know, maybe it got wet or something.
It probably did. And there's the chain link fence that borders the property of the park. I'm not sure who owns next to it. Oh, here's a sign. It says /Pine. That would be probably that tree right there, because that's a pine tree.
And I don't really have much to say on this video.
No, well, we'll just enjoy. I'm getting the right-hand side view. When we get to the other end, we can turn around and go back and get the left-hand side. Yellow flower. Hard to see. There it is. And a little bench for sitting.
With some writing on there.
We're just gonna go past that and not read it.
Yeah, and there's a bad word up there.
Well, that's why we're not going to show that.
We're not even going to show up there because someone wrote a bad word. We're not even saying what it is.
Oh, here's another sign. This is for a wax myrtle. More native trees. Shade over the top. We'll get through there on the way back. When we get to the other end, I'm going to stop the video and see who's blowing up my phone, and then we'll restart the other direction.
There's some writing on this. Because everybody, you know, a kid probably came there.
People do that.
A kid probably wrote all that stuff on there. I mean, some of it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, some of it's interesting, and some of it's just people writing their names or writing rude stuff.
Yeah, but we're not gonna.
No.
We're not gonna say any. You know, but of course, we can't show it because there's some bad
Well,
words written on there.
There's another sign. That one is a southern magnolia. And through there,
At one point,
you can see the road we came in on, the driveway,
Yeah, we can see it.
with its 10-mile-an-hour speed limit.
At one point, this looked to be
Oh.
falling apart, but it's not.
Oh, they fixed it. This is a rusty Leonia. No idea what that is.
I don't know what it is either. I remember the one time I came here, this was, this wasn't properly, I remember, it was like it was falling apart.
Well, a couple of years ago when we came through here, there were spots where the boards were rotting.
And it was like it wasn't nailed properly.
But
But now it is.
the nails come up as things weather. As you can see, these are fairly new.
And earlier I was wondering if it was properly done because before
One of
it
the
wasn't.
times that we came here, this path was closed.
Yeah.
That's probably when they were repairing it.
Yeah, because it wasn't prepared. The first time I came here, I noticed it was falling apart, and that wasn't good. Now here's another.
That's on the left side, so we get it on the way back. And we have deerberry. Oops, squirrel. Right, there's a squirrel. Sweet zoom. Squirrel. It's a nice zoom. Oh, another sign. Yep. This says a bracken fern. Oh, and here's another sign.
And there's
And
nothing
right,
here.
those they're gonna replace. This one is a swamp fern. And don't ask me to tell you the difference, because I don't know. And here's the end. And there's a little teaching spot there. Okay, now I'm going to turn this off.
Yeah, you just hit the stop.
And now we're back. And we're going to go the other way and film what is now the right side. Oh, I missed this sign. A cinnamon fern. Cinnamon fern. I am not a botanist. So
now we're going to go the other way.
yeah, we'll go the other way. That way people see both sides. And there's all that. Oh, the oak leaves. Pine cone. And here's a nice little bench.
With some writing.
Yeah.
And of course, again, bad words.
And there's another sign for a laurel oak. Which explains the oak leaves. There's a sign for a red bay. And here's a bench without built shade.
Yeah, and there's no writing. There's no writing on that one.
That's nice.
No kid has come around and written on that yet.
Not yet.
But of course, at some point, I'm sure.
Give it time.
I'm sure at some point somebody's going to come by and write on that. And I'm just so glad that nobody's written on that.
Yep.
Because now we don't have to worry about anything inappropriate.
Hey, with woods like these, is why people don't go for walks in the woods in Florida. You need a machete. Because if there's a path, it's probably for gators. Now there's a group of people using this cubby, and they probably don't want to be in your YouTube video.
Yeah, so
We'll just show a raised view. See? We got a raised view. And we got a tree in the middle.
Yeah, and we don't want to get people because they don't want to be in the YouTube video.
Well, they may or may not. We didn't ask, so we'll just keep going.
And some people actually...
Some people don't want to, and some people don't mind.
And some people, when they find your YouTube video, they'll get offended if their face is shown on there.
Ah, there's a tree that fell over and is rotting, becoming fertilizer for the rest of them.
Now, one of the reasons why we try not to get people in our videos is because,
Well, it's rude.
because people don't want to, and people can also get offended if they see the video. If they happen to see the video, they can get offended.
Well, they're in a public place. This is a public park. It would be legal to film them. They're grown-ups. But it is rude to film people who don't want to be
And there are also
filmed.
times where I've actually done some editing, where I've visual censored, the people.
Yeah, people who said they didn't want to be in it.
So I've done basically a visual censor, where I've put like a black box or something like that.
Yeah,
over
we
their face.
grayed the whole thing out with some guy. This is a Dahoon holly. Go, puppy.
Hope we're zoomed out all the way.
Yeah, we are. I find with the little signs down on the ground, I really don't need to zoom. I can just use my arms. I did use the zoom on the squirrel, though. Interesting how All those pine needles are up high. I'm giving the water down there. That may have been from a gully washer. Definitely mucky down there. See, a little bit of stream running in through here. Most of Brevard County is swamp, left to its own devices. And here's a little bench with a nice bit of tree above it.
There is some writing here.
Yeah, and we have another little bench
With a view.
with shade built in.
Yeah.
It's places so people can stop and rest, enjoy the cooler air, because come July and August, it's beastly hot out. And we have another little sign for a tar flower. Not sure which one that is either.
I remember last time this was falling apart.
Yep. Well, they fixed it since then. And there's the grape sign we saw at the entrance. Because lo and behold, we've hit the parking lot again.
Yeah, but look, we're actually a floor off.
We're actually several feet in the air, yeah.
So this is actually a man-powered elevator. Now we're going down the man-powered elevator.
Yep. It's got a little bit of a ramp and some elevation. And back there is low. So it keeps us above the critters and the water. See.
That's it.
And goodbye.
And goodbye.
Don't forget to like.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And ring that bell.